Welcome to Millionaire Mindset, where we give you ways and advice to achieve financial freedom. She is known to Reddit as Aunt Cathie, while Wall Street calls her brilliant. She's the founder, CEO, and CIO of ARK Invest, the fastest growing fund company in history. She's also on social media and has a YouTube channel with tons of subscribers. But do we really know Cathie Wood? She became one of the most successful investors recently and may become the new face of the stock market. So in this video, we will look at Cathie Wood's history and what made her a household name in the finance world. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's first look at her background. Cathie Wood was born and spent most of her life in Los Angeles, California. She attended the all-girls Catholic school Notre Dame Academy. She later studied at USC or the University of Southern California, where she got her Bachelor of Science degree in Finance and Economics. I guess we can say that it was at USC where she had her first major exposure in this field, because it was here where she met her mentor, an economist named Arthur Laffer. Laffer never forgot his first meeting with Cathie. He even said that something really drove this young lady. After getting her degree, she worked as an economist at Jennison Associates. It seems clear that this job immediately clicked with Cathie, as she almost worked there for 20 years. It was also at Jennison that she started to look at the concept of investing very differently than her peers. She became frustrated over the fact that analysts wouldn't give her any good stocks to manage. It seems that they left her with scrap investments only. I guess you can say that this is a blessing in disguise, as she started looking where no one else was paying attention. She found the sweet spot, the company sitting at the intersection of multiple industries, and quickly realized that's where the pot of gold lies. She then left Jennison to join AllianceBernstein, where she oversaw a multi-billion-dollar portfolio. But Cathie Wood is still not satisfied with this position, as most analysts compared her performance to benchmark indexes. So, the idea of starting her own company started brewing in her mind. So in 2014, with the help of God as her guidance, Cathie left AllianceBernstein to start her own company. Maybe because of her strong religious background, she named the company ARK Invest. Around the time she was beginning to establish her own company, the stock market was undergoing a major shift. They named this passive management movement, where most investors move their stocks into less risk, less rewarding index funds. Investors became less aggressive and wanted more security. But Cathie wanted something else. She believed that real value lay in disruptive technologies. Another reason she wanted her own company was to have complete control and independence to do more complex research. She's one of the first to harness the power of social media to grow her financial network. She realized that one of the secrets for a company to expand and move ahead in the pack is to create its own industry and market. And this is where she found Tesla, the perfect company that fits her description. Investing in Tesla was probably the move that put Cathie in the spotlight. She made a now famous prediction in 2018. She and her team believed that Tesla should be priced in the marketplace today at $2,000. But that's just a conservative prediction. She then claimed that in 5 years, meaning in 2023, Tesla would skyrocket its stock price to $4,000. Well, her projection was wrong, but not with the price, because in just 2 years, Tesla made history when its stock price exploded. Cathie and her investors reportedly made an astonishing 12,000% profit increase. It's surprising that she's only one of the few investors that saw this coming. Electric cars are getting more prevalent. Batteries are getting cheaper and better, and lower production costs. Prices, in turn, are getting more accessible, and demand will eventually surge. Thanks to Cathie Wood, the world of investing had a new stock market profit. Because of this prediction, Forbes added Cathie Wood to the top of America's self-made women list in 2020. She had an estimated net worth of $250 million that year, and her ARK Invest saw a 150% increase. This good luck continued until the following year, 2021, when Aunt Cathie started having a cult-like following in the industry. You can find her pretty much every day on social media, where she loves to get conversations going about the state of economics, innovation, and where the world is heading. These bold predictions made Cathie Wood a household name in finance world. She is publicly vocal about her strategies and what she looks for in companies. In a way, this attitude is a double-edged sword since her critics are quick to make judgments against her investment decisions. But Cathie Wood always doubles down and justifies these decisions by showing her paperwork and Excel sheets. Also, Tesla is not even her first major prediction, because ARK Invest was buying and recommending crypto back when Bitcoin was at $250. And just look at where Bitcoin is today, priced at around $63,000. And even today, she's still very, very optimistic about Bitcoin. She famously claimed that $1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin is nothing compared to where it could be potentially. If you ultimately ask Cathie Wood what's her best advice for investors, she might tell you that disruption is the name of the game. Her company focuses on 5 platforms that will make the most significant advancements in the following years. They are DNA sequencing, energy storage, robotics, artificial intelligence, and blockchain. In a recent video on her YouTube channel, she and her team at ARK believe that they are on the right side of change. Disruptive innovation is going to deliver exponential growth trajectories. The growth rates for most of their investments are enormous, yet many people are still skeptical. That is why Cathie views electric cars, autonomous vehicles, and digital wallets as the most disruptive industries today. They will be some of the most important markets to keep an eye on. And this starting to come to fruition as fintech industry has recently seen a significant rise in popularity, with many calling 2021 the year of the connected consumer. Not to mention, more and more companies are getting into electric vehicles market, like NIO and General Motors. Cathie Wood also said that big institutions, like hedge funds, don't have the luxury to play the long game because of their yearly benchmarks. So investing in a company with no profits for the first 5 years isn't really a good plan. But individual investors have a different purview. Since they don't have an investment career to put at risk, they don't really care about past performance and have no problem going for the stocks they like. She said this after the GameStop saga happened, where individual investors managed to bankrupt a whole hedge fund and stock market analysts started to pay more attention to what was going on with retail. However, Cathie Wood's ARK Invest saw a steady decline as it crashed around 31% in the last couple of months. It might be true that nothing lasts forever, but Cathie remains bullish on the market. She maintains this reputation of being an optimist, where it seems that everyone only talks about the biggest market crash that's bound to happen. Her only reason is that people will constantly embrace new technologies that solve crucial problems in their life. And based on historical evidence, this option is valid for the most part. Just think about it. The telephone disrupted the letter, TV killed the radio, and the internet changed everything. It is just a matter of time before digital assets will make cash useless. You cannot stop technological progress. The only way is to move forward. It is just up to you if you want to join the ride. That's our video for today. We hope you learned something about Cathie Wood. If there's anything you should take away from this video, it's playing the long game and being on the right side of change. People are always negative and skeptical about new technologies coming out, but once it became one standard, no one was batting an eye. History is full of these stories. That's why it takes people like Cathie Wood to disrupt those views. Join us again next time here in Millionaire Mindset for another round of tips in achieving your financial freedom. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.